If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types to wear a day coat, pants with stripes and cutaway coat, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Come, let's mix where Rockefellers walk with sticks or umbrellas in the mix. Putting on the Ritz. Have you seen the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue on that famous...
Hi everyone, this is Amy, and this is my contest entry for Ritznicecream, and the song that I had in the introduction is called Puttin' on the Ritz, and this is what I think of when I hear Ritznicecream. Of course I think of ice cream, which you can see is at center stage, in the center of this piece of art, the canvas. And when I think of Ritz, of course, I do think of the crackers. But back in the 80s, when I was a kid, they had the commercial for the Ritz crackers with a man dressed in a top hat and a suit and carrying a cane or an umbrella. He was like a character from shows and songs that were presented as putting on the Ritz, like a Broadway show perhaps, or a big band playing, and they'd have singers and dancers. And the meaning behind the song Puttin' on the Ritz is about enjoying life, enjoying the richer things in life, making yourself pretty, enjoying pretty things. And so when I think about your channel, Ritznicecream, I don't actually think of the crackers so much, but I think more that putting on the Ritz is about enjoying beautiful things, making things beautiful. They even have some lyrics in the song that makes me think about what it's like to be a crafter, a collector, a hobby kind of person. And the line is, spending every dime for a wonderful time. And they also sing, if you're blue and you don't know where to go, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. And I would say that your channel is a lot about enjoying the finer things in life and making things beautiful in your own way, and maybe spending lots of money on beautiful things to show us on YouTube and to do your crafts. And I think that perhaps Ritz for you means to Ritz things up, to make things beautiful. And so I'll tell you a little bit about how I made this. This is a canvas, and it's approximately 8 by 10 inches, but I'm not sure exactly on the measurement. It's painted with acrylic, and I also used pastel, chalk-like pastel crayons on this part and the edges. I also used a gold plated look marker, and I also used some permanent marker over paint on this part because the paint just wasn't dark enough. I've also attached these flatbacks and made the ice cream cone all pretty with pink, hot pink and light pink beads. And I know that you're a fan of Hello Kitty from watching your channel and also talking. And the Puttin' on the Ritz people, if you watch the videos, which I have been, I've got that song in my head ever since I started on this project a week or two ago. But these Puttin' on the Ritz people wear bows and ties, and they carry umbrellas and walk with sticks, and they're all rich and fancy. And so I kind of like the sarcasm too of that song, because although it talks about loving the finer things in life, it also talks about rich people with their noses in the air and the Rockefellers and things like that. And I think that this Hello Kitty skull is kind of like a little bit of irony added to the story, and she's got her little bow. She's also been putting on the Ritz. And around the ice cream cone are the curtains, which would be like the Puttin' on the Ritz show or music was performed in the 1930s on a big stage with big, beautiful curtains and rich looking set, although now we only see it in black and white. It was really all fancy and outdone. So the ice cream cone is the center stage in this canvas, and so the drapes are from the top here and then down on the sides, and then this part says Puttin' on the Ritz. And on top of the eyes, we all like to put little hearts on top of our eyes, and these hearts have little bows on them too, so they're all ritzed up, and we have a bow tie here. And what else can I tell you about it? Oh yes, the most, well, not the most important part, but one of my favorite parts is all that sparkle. And that's actually sparkle hairspray. Hairspray is a good fixing agent for the kind of pastel crayons that I use. And I was going to use glitter to ritz this up, but I remembered that I needed to spray it with a bit of hairspray to keep the powder from spreading to other places, or it doesn't even get on my finger now, where before if I rubbed it like this, the pastel powder that's on top of the paint in some areas would maybe smudge a little bit, but now with that sparkle hairspray it fixes it right in place. And this camera doesn't even do it justice, like all the sparkle. Oh, that works really well. That works better. You can see the whole thing is plastered with sparkles. And I at this point I kind of want to keep this for myself, but no, just kidding. I really want to win the contest. It's just I'm happy with my results, but I've seen all of the other contest entries so far, and I think everyone did an amazing job. I hope you all had as much fun as I did doing mine. I've worked on it a lot this week and just had a really good time listening to the song Puttin' on the Ritz and singing, and I've had some disasters, like I should show you. I did a first one. Just one moment, I did a first one. You'll get a quick look. Okay, this was my first attempt. I didn't like it as much, so I redid it. Yeah, you don't want to see that ugly one now. This one is my masterpiece, and I just think everyone did an excellent job, so I'm sure that Miss Ritz and Ice Cream is going to have a hard time deciding, but thank you very much for watching my video, and thank you, Rita, for doing the contest. I think it's so awesome to get us all crafting, and I've been a painter for many years now, and maybe I don't take myself too seriously enough, but now that I've done this, I want to get into painting and more crafting even more. I've just had so much fun, so thank you. Bye-bye.